Welcome to the second RWBY games. So we have a new setting in this game. Last game we were in the Emerald Forest. This time we're in the Forever Falls. So if you don't know what the Forever Falls is, actually, before I get to that, I guess I should explain what this whole thing is if you're new to this series. So this is basically Hunger Games, but RWBY edition. All the events are 100% made and replaced. So like if you did this with Hunger Games, it'll be a lot different. Yeah, this is 100% custom events made for RWBY, where we pit 48 characters in the RWBY show together to see which one comes out on top. I've done two of these so far, two series, but this is the second kind of RWBY edition. The first I did was pure Hunger Games, with all the normal modifier events, that kind of thing. The second games I did, which was the second arena I did, was the first RWBY games, and it was complicated. It was the first. It was the last one I just finished. It was the first one that I did with custom events, so there was a lot of bugs and stuff, but I fixed them, hopefully, and yeah, I did add a bunch more events to the previous thing. I'm sorry, my camera's all like, it's gonna bug the crap out of me if I don't fix it right now. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so I added a bunch of new events and such. So this video is going to be basically the reaping. So it's not going to be the bloodbath. I'll have that as its own video. So yeah, before I put them together in one video, and that was kind of, I don't know, kind of weird to me. So this video is just going to be the reaping. We're going to go through the picks, and then we're going to go through all the people who are joining in with us, which is fantastic. I love so many people, and we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, so the reaping. So in District 1, we have Team RWBY, Ruby Rose, Weiss Shini, Blake Belladonna, and Yang Xiaolong. District 2, we have Team Juniper, Jean Arc, Nora Valkyrie, Pyrrha Nikos, and Lai Ren. District 3, we have Team Sun, Sun Wukong, Sage, Scarlet, Neptune. I have never said his last name before. Vasilias? I don't know. Neptune. District 4, we have Team Coffee, Coco, Fox, Velvet, and Yatsuhashi. District 5, we have Team Crime, which someone pointed out, which is CRME, which is crime. Cinder, Roman, Mercury, and Emerald. Team Teacher, which that doesn't really fit, but they're teachers, so that's what I'm going with. Ozpin, Glinda Goodwitch, Professor Port, and Dr. Oobleck. District 7, we have sort of Team Random. It is Team Random. We have General Ironwood, Penny, Neo, and Adam. District 8, we have Team Cardinal. We have Cardin Winchester, Russell Thrush, Dove Bronzewing, and Skylark. District 9, we have Team Club with an addition. So we have Junior, Melanie, and Milsha, with Winter, Shani, which I didn't have a place for her. So that was like the only place I could kind of toss her in to keep her in the games, because I wanted to keep her in the games because she's an actual character. So yeah. Alright, and then District 10, which is going to be our new kind of wild card district. So every games, after we complete this game, the next game and stuff, whoever wins that game, they get to pick whoever gets to be put in District 10. So this game, well, I guess I should say, last game, my pick was the winner, so I got to pick the nickname for Coco, and I, with the help of some other people, picked this for the custom team. So this is going to be the crap. What did I call him? Shoot. Hold on. Let me see if I can. What did I call him? Team Smog. I'd call them Team Smog. So yeah, this is Team Smog. It's Carrie Shawcross, Miles Luna, Montium, and Gray Haddock. I've never said his last name either. All these names, like I've seen their names so many times, but I've never pronounced it like out loud. So, anyways, yeah. So this is going to be the team where every game is going to be switched out with new members, with whatever you want. So next game, someone could win and make it like their own personal OC team, or it could be some other franchise put into the mix. I don't know. It's whatever. It's a random card, wild card. So yeah. So they're Team Smog, Shawcross for S, Miles for M, for O, and Gray for G. So that's what I'm calling them. Alright, and then District 11, we have the new members of Team Auburn that was announced at RTX. We have Arslan, Bolin, Reese, and Nadir, which they did pretty well last games, so that was pretty interesting. District 12, we have Team Quartz. We have Crow, Raven, Taiyang, and Summer. So those are the picks. Yeah. So, basically, this is the only video that I'm going to be allowed to do this, because we do have a lot of people playing along with us. We have 24 people already joined in. Every pick is picked already, so you don't have to worry about what I was saying before, how like I'm worried about people not picking certain people. Everyone was picked, so that's perfect. So I'm very, very happy for that. So yeah, we have 24 people. So if you haven't joined in with us yet, and you wish to join in with us, leave a link down below, or not a link, a comment down below with the 5 people that you think is going to win this game. And if they do win, then you get to choose the nickname for them, and you also get to choose a team. You get to pick 4 people to get put into a team, which is District 10, which is the wildcard team. So you get to switch out these 4 with whatever 4 characters you possibly want. Yeah, so that's only if you win, which we do have a lot of people, backing a bunch of people. Let me say that again. We do have a lot of people picking the same player. So, like, for Cinder, for example, we have 5 people back in Cinder. We have, like, 3 people back in Penny. Like, I'm just kind of picking random. We have 5 people picking Pyrrha. So there's, like, a lot of people picking certain people. But we do have a lot of people playing with us, so it does make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Yang. I think like the highest is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we got 6. And you got 6. Anyways, yeah. So there are a bunch of people who don't have as many picks, but they all have picks, so that's good. So I will leave a link down below for the Reddit post that I posted, where you can see everyone's names and such, and who picked who and everything, and you can kind of go through the list there and pick you could pick your picks based on other people's picks, if you so wish, or you can just choose 5 of your favorite characters, or you can just choose whatever. This is the only video that you can do it on in this games, because I already did a week. I waited a week for people to kind of roll in with us, and that was perfect. A lot of people joined in almost immediately, but there was the past like 4 days, like no one joined in. But it's alright, because we filled all the people. All the picks have people already, so it's perfect. Excuse me. But yeah, so if you want to join in with us, leave a comment down below with your 5 picks that you think is going to win this game, and we will We'll go from there. When we start off with the bloodbath and everything, I'm not gonna pick any more people. So, like I said, this is the only video you can join in. So once the reaping is uploaded, you have until then until I upload the bloodbath to join in. So you have until Friday. I'll upload the bloodbath on Friday when I do that. So you have until Friday from today, the 23rd, to join in. I'm just trying to like get some stats to kind of help people out. Anyways, so yeah, so like I said before, those are, we have a lot of people joining in. Before we get to everyone's picks and such, I do want to talk about a little bit about the arena. So we are in Forever Fall. If you don't remember, it's the area where Jean stood up to Cardin when Cardin wanted to basically get payback on Pyrrha. It's where they had the rapier wasps and stuff, and they were going to let loose the rapier wasps on the person who got spilled on jelly, but it ended up being Cardin, and then a big ol' oh my god, I forgot the name of the freaking Grim. Holy crap. That's the first. Hold on. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the Grim. Wow, I cannot think. Holy crap. Okay, so I gotta look this up. This is gonna bug the crap out of me, so I'm so sorry if this is like a face slap, whatever it is, but this is Ursa. Good lord. I spaced on the name. I could not think of that name. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, it was when the Ursa showed up. Yeah, that episode. You know the episode. So yeah, we're in that setting. So the entire arena is going to be in Forever Fall. But yeah, so there's going to be Grim, there's going to be Chaos, and I put a lot more player versus player events in there. So that means there's gonna be more defeats. So like for example, this is like one person sent me a message saying I was a scam, saying that like I knew the outcome or whatever. It's like, what the I'm playing along with you. Anyways, for example, Milsha was the first winner of our games in the Hunger Games. So I'm gonna pick her for the example. It's an example. For example, Milsha attacking Junior. Not Junior. Junior. Milsha defeating Junior. Like that kind of thing. Like one player versus another player. Like I put in a bunch more of those into the events. So that way hopefully that happens more often, so we get more defeats and more points and stuff towards the players. But yeah, so we're in the Forever Fall, and this gentleman here, if you don't know, his name is the Game Maker. I haven't named him actually, but I'm calling him the Game Master, or the Game Maker, or the Game Master, or whatever. He is the guy that's overlooking the event. Since all the teachers and all the students and everybody you possibly know in RWBY is in the arena, someone had to overlook the event. So they got this guy, who is a good guy, by the way. He's not a bad guy. He might look like a well, his look is based on oh my god. I am spacing on names so bad. The White Fang, there we go. I didn't even have to look it up. Okay. Good lord. Okay. His look is based on White Fang. But he's not a White Fang. He's a good guy. His helmet is his weapon. So his helmet modifies his mind, which makes it his okay. This is kind of hard to explain. Well, not really, but I don't know. Anyways, it's kind of weird to explain. Anyways, his semblance is he's able to create force fields or bubbles around certain objects or people, and his helmet helps him modify that so that he can go longer with his semblance, so he doesn't have to be right up next to the person to create a force field around him. So he can be all the way in Beacon and have like cameras, whatever, scouring the entire field. And once he thinks that someone is defeated, or once he knows that someone is defeated in combat, or by Grim, or by player, or by event, something. Excuse me. Yeah, once he sees that, he puts a force field around the players, so that way they are not killed. No one dies. No one anything like that. No one gets killed. No one gets brutally murdered in the field or anything like that. Nothing like that. So it's based on their aura. If you ever heard about that in RWBY, I'm sure you know about aura. Once the aura drops into the red, that's usually when the match is called. So that way the judges or whatever, they can call the match, be like, this person won the match because their opponent's aura got put into the red. So you might see that a bunch in this game. I put defeated, and I also put aura in the red. So if you ever see aura in the red or defeated, those are the same thing. Yes, yeah. So the game master will force field them or bubble them, whatever, to protect them from death, and basically keep them in a force field until a vertibird, whatever you want to call them, the choppers will come down and pick them up and bring them to safety. So that is the Game Master, if you don't know. Just a quick explanation for the people who are just joining in with us. So let us get down to the people now. So we have 24 people joining in this games. So we're going to run through them, and yeah, like I said, you have this video to join in with them if you wish. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, so we have our the newest person to join in, Julia, who has Jean, Pyrrha, Cinder, Neo, and Winter. So yeah, this is the new format. I'm not gonna have my picks constantly on the video anymore. I made my own thing too. But yeah, so yeah, this is the new thing. I had to make it this long, the name tag. You'll see in a second. So yeah, so welcome, Julia, to the games. Hopefully one of your picks gets picked. That's the point of the game. Alright, so next we have to Archer, who was in the last games with us. He picked Ozpin, Dove, Melsha, Taiyang, and Gray. So that's excellent. Tokoro, who is from Reddit, I believe. Reddit? Yes. Hold on. Let me look. Because a lot of people came from Reddit. Yes, he came from Reddit. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking, like, how are the people in Reddit going to see this video? Because they wanted to join in, but I don't know. I guess I could send them a message or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, from Reddit. So that these are his picks: Pyrrha, Neptune, Cinder, Emerald, and Dove. Then we have the Wandering Cactus with Mr. Port, Dr. Oobleck, General Ironwood, Crow, and Taiyang. And then we have the Blue Hedgehog, Coco, Cinder, Glinda, Penny, and Neo. And we have Sharanos? Short. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. With Neo and Mercury, Ozpin, Oobleck, and Neo. Oh my god, there's so many names. Then we have Robert with Adam, Winter, Raven, Arslan. Arslan? Yes. And Reese. I always forget Arslan's name. We have Remnant Productions, not to be confused with Remnant Dawn. Or Remnant Dawn? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Yes, Remnant Dawn. So there's two people with Remnant in their name, so that was kind of, I just had to point that out. Remnant Productions with Neo, Carden, Crow, Raven, and Summer. Olaman with Fox, Velvet, Mercury, Junior, and Melanie. Then we have Odin with Raven, Carrie, Miles, Gray, oh my god, Monty and Gray. So yeah, so he was the first person to pick all of the creators there, Carrie, Miles, Monty, and Gray. So it's pretty cool. We have Kiwi, Kitty, Kiwi, Kitty. We have Winter, Blake, Yang, Penny, and Ren. Okay, so I think we're halfway through. I don't know. We have Jonathan with Jean, Pyrrha, Velvet, Melody, and Milsha. Irrelevance with Nora, Penny. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Nora, Penny, Torchwick, Penny, and Carden. We have Fire Dash with Blake, Yang, Jean, Sun, and Glinda. Dragon with Blake, Yang, Roman, Ozpin, and Reese. Doubles OK with Neptune, Yatsuhashi, Cinder, Emerald, and Russell. I'm so bad with names, I'm so sorry. Daryl, Daryl Amana. Daryl Amana. With Jean, Nora, Penny, or not Penny, sorry, Pyrrha, Coco, and Cinder. Then we have Black Rose AMV with Yang, Emerald, Neo, Raven, and Summer. We have Remnant Dawn with Ruby, Ren, Fox, Adam, and Monty. Then we have Ewan with Ruby, Weiss, Jean, Sun, and also Monty. We have Haruto with Ruby, Weiss, Blake, Yang, and Summer. And then we have me, which I did change to pick up just a tiny bit. I didn't choose Blake because she had so many people backing her, so I just switched that out with Crow. So I have excuse me, I have Nora, Coco, Penny, Neo, and Crow. Crow's the new pick in this. Usually, I don't know. I like to stick with my same picks. But since, like I said, since Blake had so many people backing her, I decided to switch her out with Crow because at the time he didn't have anybody backing him. But now Crow has 3 people, so that's cool. Okay, so that's not all. We have 2 more left. We have Izzy, who decided to not pick a 5th. So they have Sage and Scarlet. There we go. I remembered it. And then Sky and Winter. So they only picked 4. So they didn't choose a 5th. And then the person with 2 picks who wanted to choose 2 picks, who also has the longest name, which I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to call him Fang. with Bolin and Nadir. So that's why I needed to make the nameplate so long. So they're from Reddit. Um, so if that's an explanation for it, I guess maybe. So yeah, they only chose 2 picks. So yeah, and there you have it. Those are all 24 people joining in currently. Like I said, this is the last video. You can join in if you wish to join in with us, and we will see who is victorious in this game's. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention where there she is. Coco, since she was the winner in last games, and I was the one who picked her, I got to choose her nickname, and I couldn't do the quotations like I said I was going to do. The whole website system would not allow me to do quotation marks, so I just ended up going with like it was not like I didn't mean this to be as a fanfic kind of combination. I nicknamed her Hot Cocoa, not meaning to be part of like the fanfic, people saying like White Rose or like that kind of thing. I didn't mean for that to be that. I just out of a whim I called her Hot Cocoa because I don't know, I like it that way. I like her name. I was gonna call her Badass, but having it Coco Badass or Badass Coco, it was kind of weird. So I just called her Hot Cocoa. Anyways, so that's her nickname. So when we're in the games, you will actually see her as Hot Cocoa. That's just something that I did, and I'll change it back once if she loses this game, I should say, because I shouldn't be putting her off immediately. But we do have 48 people, or players, I should say. So the odds of her winning again are very high, extremely high, extraordinarily high. There we go. But yeah, so this video is already way too long. I apologize for that. But this is the reaping. These are your picks. These are your people playing. And that is the arena. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back Friday, where we will begin the games and see what happens within Forever Falls. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you Friday. Bye.